Jaclyn Lore-Edwards.
Yes. Hi, Matt.
How are you?
I'm good.
Thanks for doing the pod.
Of course.
I'm so excited you're here.
I'm very happy to be here.
I have to share with you, I pronounced your name correctly for the first time in my life because we've done a few shows together, and I've brought you on as Jaclyn Lore-Edwards.
Yes, that's okay.
And someone told me quite recently that it's Lore.
Yeah.
And I've been embarrassed to speak with you ever since.
No,
so I'm glad we're getting this out publicly over the air. I felt awful because I've done it multiple times.
The thing is, my entire life, people have said Lore-Edwards, so
I bet, yeah.
It doesn't even register to me that it's like wrong sometimes.
Right.
But recently I have just like taken a stand and been like, no, I need to decide, because if I'm gonna be successful and people are gonna know my name, like it needs to be the correct version of the name.
I agree with you. I go through a similar thing where my last name is Pena. People will either say Pena with the tilde, they'll assume it's there, or people say Pena, which in Spanish grammar is technically correct, but my grandmother, who's from Puerto Rico, used to always say tell people it's Pena, and I don't want to upset her, even though she's been gone for
like my mom
years,
is so insistent on the Lore.
So your mom is very insistent on the
Lore.
Okay, gotcha.
Because she's like, there's a river named after us in France, and I'm like, what? I thought you were Italian. Like, it doesn't make any sense.
I love the Jersey mom, because it's so reminiscent of like the Long Island mom being like, no, we're from somewhere fancier, and that's because it's the same thing. That's so funny. Jaclyn, we start with compliments on this podcast.
Oh.
We do. I like to catch the comics off guard. You know,
I love a compliment.
I love like the hair back. I love it. One thing, because you're so funny, and I love watching you on stage, mostly because you are so silly on stage. I won't give away. One of my favorite jokes is the caveman joke, where it's the cave woman discovering You go watch her stuff. It's on Instagram. I'm not going to do it for you. I won't do it justice. It is on Instagram. Go check it out. She's going to be tagged in all these videos and everything, so you can check it out. But you're just so silly, and it's so fun to see like where you're going to take us as an audience member. So I just wanted to say that because it's so wonderful.
That is my favorite joke as well.
Is it your favorite one that you've written?
Yeah, and recently I did a show, and I usually like do that joke at the end, and I changed it up. I did it in the middle.
Oh, how'd it go?
It did well in the middle, because I was doing a longer set, but this guy came up to me afterwards, and he was like, I really loved your stuff, like even that caveman joke, like, you know, I just love when a comic commits and is like, this is cringy, but I'm going to do it anyways. And I was like, I don't think it's cringy.
No, it's not. I would never say it's cringy. Oh my God, that's terrible.
He was like, yeah, I love when a comic just does a joke because they think it's really funny. And I was like, I think other people
What a backhanded compliment. Yeah, it's great. It's hilarious. That's so ridiculous.
Yeah.
I hate that so much.
I know.
But
I know it was humbling for sure.
Yeah. Wait, was that the gig you guys did? Because you guys did it in Massachusetts?
Yeah, we were in Massachusetts.
Nice.
And it was...
How was that show?
It was really fun.
Nice.
Me and Greg, for the listener, Greg's my boyfriend. If you don't know him, you should, I guess. I don't know.
Wow, way to plug.
He's everywhere. I don't know how you couldn't know him. He's the man.
Everybody knows Greg.
Greg Melly. He's the it girl. Oh, yeah, so we did a show in Massachusetts, in Northampton, because his sister lives there. And it was just in a brewery with, like, I think there was, like, 30 people in the audience, which was pretty nice.
That's
but it was giving, like, community center bingo vibes, because it was just, like, folding tables and chairs.
Sure.
In this, like, very brightly lit room of the brewery. But it did what it needed to do.
There you go. And it's so nice, because I did... with Gabe Malika, I did a gig with him earlier this year at a Rotary Club. Similar vibe, like with the fold-out chairs and everything. And isn't it so nice to know that because, you know, we spend so much time, obviously, in New York, going out, doing all these different shows and stuff. And it's nice because we get a different audience, but, like, to go out on the road and to see your material, like, work in a room like that where it's very different than what we normally do.
Right.
It's so nice.
It is nice. That was, like, the goal was to see if it would work. If it was going to work. And I would say for the most part, yeah, me and Greg, we learned what we needed to learn, practiced. It was fun.
I loved it.
Yeah.
Do you like, and again, we can cut anything you want. Do you like doing, one thing I'm very envious of, and this is the reason I ask, is like I do see, and we've had Dave Colombo on this podcast who also like tours with his wife, and like I see so many significant others doing comedy together, and I'm so envious of that in a way. I mean, I love my fiance very dearly, but like she would be terrible at stand up, and I would tell her that if she was in the room, and she would agree with me. But do you like that aspect of like getting to tour with your?
I love how you said we can cut this if you want. Like,
because what if you're like, I fucking hate it and I don't want to do it anymore?
Going on the road with Greg.
You're like, he's so annoying.
Yeah, no, it's the bane of my existence. No, I do like it.
That's fun.
It's fun. I think, well, because you said like if Taylor was here, you would tell her.
I would tell her she'd be terrible.
She's bad.
Yeah.
And I think that is why I like doing it with Greg specifically, because we have such a close like relationship and we're very honest with each other. So like we've never been the people to just like tell each other the joke is really good and like
that's really
this
good.
Is really funny if it's not. Like, and there are times where like both of us have been wrong. Like there's a couple jokes of his where I was like, I really don't know.
Yeah. And
then he proved me wrong and I was like, oh, okay, cool. Like, so that's good too. It's like we don't just like listen to each other. Like you're absolutely right, but it's nice to have someone be honest with you and be like, what the fuck are you trying to talk about?
Totally. And I like how you said sometimes too, it's like it's important to remember that like we can be wrong when we're giving notes like that, because like Taylor in a similar way will do that for me, and like even though she doesn't perform, you know, she'll be honest with her feedback, what she really thinks, and a lot of times, you know, I'll be like, I really love this. I want to give it a try. And sometimes she's right, but sometimes she's wrong too. So I really...
Well, the thing about it is, like, she knows you better than anybody else. Me and Greg know each other.
I was like, no. Like
yeah, right. You're like, actually, I have some really close friendships.
I have some really great friendships that know me just a little bit better. But
yeah, like, I know Greg better than anyone else knows him. I will say he's probably tied with a couple of people for how well he knows me. But so it's like you also know if the other person is saying something and you're like, I don't know if that's you.
Totally.
Like, I feel like you're saying this because you think other people will think it's funny, but I don't know if it's painting you in the way that you really are.
Yeah, and that's a really hard one too, because sometimes like you'll think of these things and they don't paint you in the way of like who you really are, you know, because like I've thought of like some jokes in that way too, but I have to be like, I don't think I can get away with that.
Right.
Nor do I like want to get away with that.
Right, exactly.
You know? Yeah.
And I will say, like, Greg is always pushing me to, like, think about things emotionally in my jokes.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, because I'm a very emotional person.
Sure.
So, yeah.
Do you, just to come back to the silliness, do you, like, is it your intention when you set out to, like, write the jokes that you do, you're like, I want to bring silliness to it, or does it come naturally?
I think
both?
I want to, for sure.
Yeah.
I think that's been a new thing for me also, like, the past year and a half-ish of, like, actually feeling like I'm silly on stage, because I think when I started stand-up, I was just so, like, I have to say these jokes how they were written, because, like,
oh my God,
that's how they're going to be funny, and I was just very, like, in my head about it, and I do think, another thing, take a shot every time I mention Greg. But another thing Greg helped me with is he's very like confident, very like since the beginning when he started stand up, like himself on stage, very loose. And like sometimes to a point where it was like, okay, you did an open mic and you didn't say one thing you intended to say. But I think that's a good thing too for us, is like we balance that out in each other.
Sure.
So I'm like, okay, you gotta structure this joke more like firmly, and then he's like, you could definitely like afford to be looser and sillier and bring your personality into it. So I think that part of me has like grown recently.
I love to hear that so much. And it's like one thing, because I remember I was talking with you guys about the Doge pilot, which you guys did earlier this year. We did a table read. They Greg and Jaclyn wrote a pilot together. It's phenomenal. Excited to see where it goes. Power couple doing power things. And that was like one of the things I remember hearing you guys talk about, was that like, you know, Greg can have, you know, be like very like all over the place, but you approach it like very structured, and you're like, let's stay on topic of what we're doing. Let's stay organized.
And that does make me feel boring sometimes, but Greg is so
but it's
like
so important.
yeah.
Knowing Greg, I'm glad. Like
yeah.
I'm glad.
Someone needs to keep this train on track, because we'll be like trying to figure out like what's the joke in this line of dialogue.
Right.
And Greg's like, yo, but like imagine like if every season we brought it back to like this shot. And I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, this is not concerning us right now. And he's like, yo, I think like when this thing gets made, like we should really. I'm like, bro, I love like the optimism and that you're thinking about the future and all that, but like let's finish this dialogue real quick.
You said something so interesting, which is that like you said that it makes you feel like you're boring. Were you always that person that you feel like you were always kind of trying to reel it in, like stay organized, like
no,
not that I'm not like asking like were you always boring?
No. Yeah. No, but that's a good question, because like no, like I do feel like I'm very like adaptable because I'm a Cancer.
I'm an Aquarius.
I'm a Cancer, so I kind of adapt to my environments and my relationships.
Is that so? My understanding of Cancer, I have a very loose understanding of like. Are you big on astrology?
Just my signs.
Just your signs. Okay. Just me.
And I dated 2 Aquarius men. By the way,
did? I'm so sorry.
In my past.
Oh my God.
And when I dated the second one, my mom said, you know you can't date Aquariuses. And then I still dated him. And she was right. I shouldn't have been dating an Aquarius. But
because we're tough. We are a tough bunch. We just want to be different. That's our whole thing. Because I think I'm a, what's the main one is the sun. What's the one that's like it's like your forward.
Your rising.
My rising. Thank you. My rising is Cancer.
Oh,
so
yeah, that makes sense.
Does it? So like, can you tell us what it means like to you, like what to be a Cancer?
So we're emotional.
Sure.
It's kind of our big thing. We're crybabies.
All the
we're
time.
Caregivers, nurturers.
Sure.
We're kind of that friend that it's like if someone's having a bad day, like you're the one they call type of thing.
Yeah.
And yeah, very adaptable. Like I will say, when I was younger, I have a twin brother, and
I didn't know this.
Oh
my God.
And he was always very like growing up like rigid. Like he was so academic.
Okay.
Studying all the time. He's very silly and very funny. But like he was just more serious than me as a child.
Sure.
So I found myself like trying to make him laugh a lot. Also, he has the best laugh ever.
Really? That's
you
fun.
ever need, if like you're producing a comedy show and you're like, I think it's gonna be dead, call up Nicholas, because his laugh is awesome.
This is a plug for Nicholas.
He went to
Lore-Edwards.
the Comedy Cellar a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
And the manager texted Greg, because Greg works there, and was like, Jaclyn's brother has the best laugh I've ever heard in my life.
Can I ask, and this is this is like an insecure question. Do you like your laugh?
Yeah, I think so.
You do? I don't like mine. I think it's too loud. I like that I'm a loud laugh. I like that. But I hear myself laugh loudly in a room, and like if I was another person that didn't know myself, I'd be like, tell that guy to shut the fuck up. It's like, because it's like
yeah,
you know what I mean? Like it's very boisterous.
But as a comedian, like that's encouraging.
Well, that's what you want,
right?
Like you want to like start. So I try and like I don't like try to laugh, but I'll never be someone to like tone it down.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because that's what we're supposed to be doing here. I love my aunt very much, but she has a horrendous laugh, and we make fun of her for it all the time. So yeah, because it's like a cackle, and I love her dearly, but it's like, oh, it's man, oh. Like it can bring a room down.
I like the laughs that are like contagious.
Yes.
You know, like that's what my brother has. It's like you hear him laugh and you want to laugh. You know, it's not like one of those like it's a very crazy obnoxious laugh. Yeah. But you can't help but like find it funny.
Can I tell you? And that's like one thing I miss about going to movies and seeing a comedy in a movie theater.
Yes.
Because like that's not there anymore. Like when I go to a movie theater and a guy sits next to me, I feel like I'm on an airplane. Like how dare you sit next to me?
Right.
You know, like it's like how dare you invade my personal space and sit in the seat that you paid for, which is very upsetting to me. But like we would go to the movies. I was thinking about this earlier today. Have you seen the movie The Other Guys with Will Ferrell and Mark Wahlberg?
Yes, I have.
pissed my pants in the movie theater watching that. Not literally. I shouldn't say it. Sorry. I didn't piss my pants literally. But that was like, I remember being in the movie theater and just like losing my mind laughing.
Yeah. And growing up, like, my brother was my best friend, so we would
really
do
you guys had that kind of relationship.
Yeah, we would
That's
do
so
everything
cool.
together. So
Really?
any movie we went to, that man loves a Melissa McCarthy movie. Okay, and Melissa McCarthy loves to see him coming, and we would go to the Melissa McCarthy movies, and oh my god, like, it was just so fun to go see a comedy with him.
Really? That's
he's
the
crying, cackling, laughing,
Yeah.
and I think it's like the reason I felt like I could become a comedian is because I heard that response to me my entire life.
That's so sweet.
Yeah.
I love that so much. And I'm sure like it made you feel close with him. And I'm sure he must be so encouraging.
Yeah, he is. He's the best.
That's so sweet.
He thinks I'm really cool for some reason. I think he's really cool.
Oh, so you guys were, I mean, like, so are you guys, is it just you two twins?
Yes.
Okay, so it's just you guys twins.
Mm-hmm.
So that's such a special relationship that you guys like must have had growing up. Well, you guys like did everything together, it sounds like.
Everything.
Wow.
We were in the same friend group.
Really?
Yeah.
Hanging out with twins in the same friend group? That's cool.
It was me, Nick, and our 4 girls.
Sure.
Just hanging out all the time.
Love a guy that can hang with the girlies.
Yeah.
That's fun.
He is gay.
He is. Okay. I didn't want to ask, but
I don't think I could have been best friends with a straight twin brother. I don't think we would have connected on the same level.
So let me ask, has he been out his whole life?
No.
Or is he out? I don't know.
He is out. Yeah, no, I didn't out him on the
No,
pod.
I'd be like, oh boy.
No, so I have gay moms as well, like, you know.
Yes.
Yeah, so, you know.
So you're the only one in your family that isn't gay?
I'm the only breeder.
Do you do that on stage?
Yeah.
Oh, that's so good. I'm the only dirty breeder.
I'm the breeder.
Isn't it disgusting to be straight today? I feel horrible about it.
I felt bad about it my whole life.
Was there, sorry, now I'm like, was there any guilt really about like doing that?
No, not actually. I mean, the thing is, I just feel like my parents, they didn't know how to raise like a gay son and a straight daughter in a way that, because, you know, like, they would really try to buy me clothes and like they would try, like, I was wearing Birkenstocks before it was like cool to wear Birkenstocks, like when it was just strictly like a lesbian thing.
Right.
And I remember one time they tried to buy me makeup and the foundation was like 4 shades darker than me. And I was like, girls, what is this? And they were like, we thought it was supposed to be like, you know, like it highlights your face in different ways. I was like, that's contour. Like, this is foundation.
Right.
And so I just never grew up like really being a girly girl, which is fine. I don't think I am one really. But there was never like any like pressure I felt. Now, like, they make fun of me, like my mom's and my brother, like if they're all hanging out and I'm not there. Like, oh, the gays are together. Like,
the gays are, oh my god.
And
that's
I'm like, okay,
so funny.
Cool. Or they're like, you're appropriating our culture because I like to go to gay bars and whatever. I'm like, my mom was sneaking me into gay bars when I was underage. Okay, like there's a reason I enjoy these environments. I'm sorry. I feel like I belong there. But yeah, my brother, he wasn't out like his whole life. He didn't come out till like the day before he left for college.
Okay. Did you have a sense?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I did. But I never really like pressured him or really asked him about it. I was just like, I feel like we live in a household where it's gonna be okay.
Right.
So like eventually he will say something.
Were your parents suspicious that he was?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
They would ask me about it. Like, has he told you anything? I was like, I'm not gonna tell you even if he has.
Right. It's like you don't want to break that trust.
Yeah. But yeah, so it's definitely fun being home with all of them.
Yeah, I was gonna. So, were they like rooting for him to be gay?
Yeah, they definitely wanted one of us. I think they definitely wanted one of us too. It's kind of nice that it was him.
Well, you do that great joke, right? Of they were like they wanted you to be gay,
yeah,
right? And they wanted you to try women. And
yeah, they would ask me if I liked my girlfriends, and I was like, no.
Sure.
But like me and my brother both weren't really people who had crushes on people growing up.
Really?
Yeah, like we never really expressed that. I think my brother did more as a kid, but like with girls. But I think it was just girls he wanted to be friends with.
Sure. But you never had a crush or anything?
No, like I had a boyfriend in high school.
Okay, but you didn't even like him.
And I guess I had a crush. I hated him. I guess like I had a crush on him like before we started dating, but I was like 16 at that point.
Sure, but nothing like a little man.
No,
I
not really.
I envy you because having a crush, man, in middle school and not knowing like what to do about it.
Yeah.
That was horrifying.
Yeah, I mean, I was such a fucking nerd. I was just like, I have a crush on Ron Weasley. Like
Did you really?
Yeah, I loved Ron Weasley.
You do? Rupert Grint?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I loved him. And I loved all, like, the fictional characters. Like, those were my crushes. Like, I made, like, Facebook pages about,
no,
like...
you didn't.
Ron Weasley and Peeta Mellark from the Hunger Games. And
Peeta, okay, now this is before or after they cast Josh Hutchinson?
So this was before the movie, so this was just
right, so you're
pure
yeah.
paper. Pure words on a paper.
Sure.
Jaclyn's imagination forming a crush. Yeah.
I love it. Well, so there was other stuff I wanted to talk about, but this is kind of seamless into the low point that I wanted to talk about with you today, which is that you said you were a weird kid.
Yeah.
You were a weirdo, and
very strange.
I'm just like, I make it look so much worse. You were a freak.
Yeah, I was a freak. I was a freak.
So you were making these, you were making these Facebook pages for like these fantasy characters. Were you into like, I guess let's take a step back. Can you describe like what your definition of weird is?
Okay, so I guess my weirdest point was middle school.
Okay.
Which I think
prime
it's like
time to be weird
for all of us.
Yeah, middle
right?
school is just, man.
It's kind of like your hormones
Weird,
are pumping
they
through
in
your
between.
body.
Because just like
you're not fully a kid, but you're not a teenager,
Yeah.
and so it's like also I think the reason why a lot of kids in middle school are viewed as weird is because it is the transition period where some of your peers are becoming like more teenagery.
Right, and everyone goes at like a different pace.
Yeah, and so if you're
yeah.
not like developing at that rate, like
Yeah.
I don't mean like physically,
Yeah.
but I mean like personality. We don't need to talk about that. First time I got a bra, the lady was like, "Girl, why haven't you been wearing a bra?"
No, really?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
But anyways, yeah, so it's like some kids are becoming like, you know, they're older versions of themselves, and some kids are stuck in like kind of wanting to be kids, and I wanted to be a kid forever. And I also think at that age it's like you become like obsessive with the things that you like, you know?
Yes. Oh my god. Yeah. Like you brought up Harry Potter too.
Mm-hmm.
I remember like obviously you're a big Harry Potter fan.
Yeah, that was
that was problematic now, but that was no, but I remember like being so attached to that story.
Mm-hmm.
Like towards the end when it ended, I remember being crushed and I had no way of like dealing with it because it was like over. You know, this thing I loved was like completely over.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, it's like that's such a good point where it's like we kind of attach ourselves to these things.
Mm-hmm.
Was it Harry Potter for you or what was it?
It was Harry Potter.
Was it?
100%.
Do you have any Harry Potter tattoos?
Okay, I don't, but I got a flash tattoo at the Comedy Cellar holiday party when I worked there.
What is a flash tattoo?
So it's one of those ones where it's like a preset. There's like 10 you can choose from.
Yeah.
And they had a tattoo artist, and there was 10 you could choose from, and I got a little cherry with wings on my arm. But people ask me all the time if it's a golden snitch, and I'm like,
tough.
It's not. I do love Harry Potter, so I'm not like that mad about it, but it's just not. But no, I don't have any tattoos. It was just like it was the thing I loved. I went to Harry Potter conventions.
You did?
Yes.
Yeah, I did in a similar way. I when the 7th book was released, I went to like a midnight release party at Barnes & Noble. Did you do that?
I wasn't like old enough when the books were
interesting. Okay.
I like did the midnight.
Oh, that's right, 'cause I always forget. I'm like a little older, yeah.
I did the midnight for the last movie.
The last movie,
and I think I was in like 7th or 8th grade.
Oh, God.
But yeah, I went to Harry Potter conventions. I like begged my mom, can you please take me and my 2 friends to this Harry Potter convention? And she took us.
Yeah.
And we were like 13, and it was like some of like the actors were there.
Did you meet anybody?
Yeah, nobody like really big. More of like the cool part about the convention was that it was like all of the Harry Potter internet people.
Oh, so like the super fans and like
people
wow.
who made like YouTube videos,
like the influencers before the influencers.
Yes.
Oh, cool! That's really cool.
Because like people would make like Harry Potter songs,
like Harry Potter Puppet Pals.
Harry Potter.
Yes.
They were there.
They were there. Did you meet them?
No, but they had a puppet show.
Oh, that's amazing. Did you see the show?
I saw the show,
How was
and
it?
then great from what I remember. I was really into a Harry Potter musical.
Yes, I remember this.
I don't know if you watched
my
that.
God. It was on I saw YouTube version,
YouTube.
I think. Yeah,
it was University of Michigan's
I
drama
remember
club.
this. Oh my God.
They wrote a Harry Potter musical starring Darren Criss, who I think, do you know him?
I don't.
He's from Glee.
Okay.
And he's on Broadway.
Who does he play on Glee?
Blaine. He's
I
like
don't remember them by name.
the guy who enters and dates the main gay guy, Kurt.
Okay. Oh, I remember
From the other
Kurt.
school.
Yes.
And he sings Teenage Dream in his like
Okay.
school uniform. Anyways. Loved him down. But they did like a performance of one of the shows there. We met all of them. So
they
like
did. So you got to see it live.
a live taping of a Harry Potter senior
That's
year.
Unbelievable.
And the cool part about it was Darren Criss was already.
By the way, we haven't gotten to, and none of this is weird. This is all just so cool. I literally.
Well, the reason I felt like I was so weird for it was because, like, I didn't hide, like, the fact of how much I just, like, loved it.
Sure. And that's so interesting you said this, because there is, like, I was kind of opposite in that way, where I was like, I love this thing so much. Actually, you know what? I don't even want to say I hit it, because you know what is a true fact about me is that I dressed up as Harry Potter for about 10 Halloweens in a row. So I don't think I was hiding it at all. I take that back.
They
wow.
knew.
They knew. They
They
knew.
knew.
They knew.
They knew you were a Potterhead, as we liked to call it.
Say. There is, I wasn't as bad as, and he's going to be very mad. He doubt he listens, but one of my friends in high school basically made a spell book in 8th grade and would like run around like casting spells at people.
Ooh.
And yeah.
That would have been my.
That would have. Well, so that was like the kind of.
Oh, yeah. Me and my friends were like staying after school in our favorite teacher's classroom and like writing Harry Potter like sketches. And like, my teacher made me. So that was another thing that made me weird. You know, you're the weird kid when your English teacher is like your best friend in the whole world.
Dead giveaway.
Dead
if you're wondering.
Yeah. And my English teachers were always my girls. So
real, you were like always close with them. Yeah.
Yes.
Well, English teachers are so fun. Like I've always also gravitated towards them. So this was your 8th grade English teacher?
So 7th grade, Miss Walsh.
Oh, love it.
She was awesome.
Go follow her.
Yeah. I love her dearly. She made me a folder that said like Potterhead with all this like Harry Potter stuff on it.
Oh God.
And I remember I was on the bus that day and I was just like so happy I had this folder and like my teacher made it for me, and there was this girl on the bus reading Harry Potter. And I was like, oh my God, she likes Harry Potter too. And so I went up to her and I was like, you like Harry Potter? I like Harry Potter. Look at my folder. Miss Walter made it for me. And she was like, okay.
Oh, no.
And like was not vibing out with me. Kind of was like whispered something to her friend and they giggled, and then I was like,
no.
oh. So
were you crushed in that moment?
Yeah, because I really thought we were about to make a connection.
Oh no, that's terrible.
Yeah, I was like, not everybody likes these things to the insane extent that you do.
Yeah, that's, oh my God. That's such a hard thing. Because I'm a diehard Yankee fan, and a lot of times like I'll talk to people and I'll be like, I'll go into too much detail with casual fans. I'll be like, they Cabrera's out and whatever, and they'll just be like, I have no idea who you're talking about. That's so tough when you're that young too, because you were probably so excited.
Right, I was so excited, and then she just like did not give a single fuck. And I was like, well, all right, pack it up, Jaclyn.
Back to my seat.
Yeah, sit on your seat with your brother and don't try to make any more friends.
Was your brother also a big Potterhead?
He liked it, not to the extent that I did.
Gotcha.
But he did like it. We were both big like readers and just
Big readers?
Yeah, we would read.
Do you still read a lot?
I do, not as much.
Okay, yeah.
I like to read still. I get into like phases where I'm reading like a lot, and then sometimes
Right, and then it kind of dies down. The English teacher thing is so funny to me. And she made you a folder.
She made me a folder.
And I literally like being like an adult now. Oh, she must have loved you so much.
I know. I still like. I got dinner with her like
really?
a couple years ago. Yeah.
So I bet she loved that.
We're still friends on Goodreads.
That's.
But like
honestly, the most intimate social media friendship you could have.
Real, because I'm like, she sees me reading these adult fairy smut books now. Like
she likes and comments. She's like, oh my god, I love this one.
But she low key is the reason I was so like horned up for these.
Well, wait a minute.
Book characters, okay?
Oh no, why?
Because she was too.
Wait, like it. So at. Hold on a minute.
No, she would be like, girl, did you get to the part in the Hunger Games where Peeta said this, and that to Katniss? And I was like, yeah. And she would be like, why can't I get a man that says stuff like that to me? And I'd be like, don't I know it, girl? Like,
oh my god, this is all 8th grade?
7th.
Oh my god, this turned into this went from a lovely teacher-student relationship to something that's frankly quite concerning. To something I'm a little concerned about.
But it was like about.
No, I get it.
I mean, I guess she was talking about children.
Well, maybe, but maybe she was lonely.
She was a romantic.
She was romantic.
She was a romantic, and so was I. And so, like
were you
men
a romantic
written,
growing up? Yeah.
Always. And men written by women, those are the best types of men.
That is very true.
Mm-hmm.
That's very true. Look at I'm watching Grey's Anatomy right now. Look at Dr. Derek Shepherd.
Mm-hmm.
Mostly perfect man. We know he's flawed.
He's a good man.
He's a good man. And yeah, that's true. Men written by women. Men written by women. Women written by men. I can't.
Horrible.
It's terrible.
They just got big tits.
Big tits and an ass.
They just have titties and I don't know.
Connor Canning has like one of my favorite jokes. Connor, if you're listening, I'm sorry to blow up this joke, but go follow him. He has one of my favorite jokes, which he talks about how he loves erotica. That's like one of the things he loves, and it's like he can't read erotica. He said erotica by women is just 500 pages, and like 10% of it's actually sex. And then he says men can't write the sex part because it's like she had tits that look like an ass.
Yeah.
And it's like that's my favorite thing.
Well, because for women it's like there's the slow burn and like the enemies to lovers and like that makes the like erotic part of it pay off.
Right, you need the context.
Yeah, I don't want page 3. It's already happening. I'm just like, no, like I need the buildup of them. Like, are they gonna kiss? Like,
I need 20 pages of just them talking and having dinner, going to bed, picking it up the next night.
Right, and I need some plot to justify it.
Yeah, And somebody's got to be rich. Yeah. Someone has to be. Were you a big fan of like 50 Shades of Grey? Or
no, I never read that.
You never read those,
but I was the only kid in my class who knew what it was.
Oh, interesting.
I don't know why I knew what it was. Maybe my mom told me like, "Hey, don't read this book." But this kid came into Miss Walsh's class, 7th grade, and he said, "Hey, my mom's been really into this 50 Shades of Grey book. Like, what's that about?" And Miss Walsh was like, we're not gonna talk. And I was dying laughing.
That's so
and
fun,
so all the kids, were asking me what it was about, and I was like, I'm not telling.
So you were weird. You hung out with your English teacher. What were some of the other like weird things that like come to mind? I know bigger. Was it mostly the Harry Potter thing, or were there other?
Yeah, I also just think I was
outlets?
kind of like, I mean, I was very like silly in class.
Really?
Yes, and I was always like in the drama club, and like
Sure.
in high school I was in the drama club, and every single part I got was always like the comedic relief, or I was
That's
like,
really interesting. Wow.
Yeah,
That's
or
like
I was
very, very
playing a
telling of your
boy.
future.
Yeah.
You were playing a boy?
I always played a boy. Yeah, I was King Herod one year from Jesus Christ Superstar, who, if you're not familiar, he's like, he has the best song in the whole show. And
you were a
it's
singer
pretty funny.
too?
No.
Oh no, okay.
No. No.
You're like, they wouldn't let me. They heard 3 notes.
No, I
like,
think
no,
I'm
thanks.
I think I'm fine at singing. Like,
I
I don't think
wanna
I'm
be-
bad.
I want to be so good at singing, and
like,
I'm not.
the thing is, I want to be really good at singing. But I'm just okay.
Yeah.
Like, I could, like, surprise some people at a karaoke bar.
That's fun.
But I'm not gonna, it's like, it has to be a very specific song.
Yeah.
It cannot be anything that I haven't practiced.
I have to practice and prep
Yeah,
for
I'm like, if it's
karaoke.
not the one song that I had as a solo in my acapella group, it's not gonna sound good.
Can I tell you a sad story about karaoke?
Yes, please.
So this was I stopped doing comedy after COVID, and then things started to open up. So I went to a karaoke bar in Atlantic City, and I was like depraved of stage attention. So I did a rendition of the Mr. Brightside by the Killers that brought down the house.
Such a good song.
And they like stopped the show, and they like the guy came up and he said, "Hey, you were so good and so much energy. We give out this trophy banana, and here for you for like best dancing." And I took that home, and it was on my dresser for a little bit.
That's
like,
literally my dream.
wait.
Oh no.
We go back to the karaoke bar like 6 months later, and it was different guy went up, and he was like not energy at all, and he goes, they stopped the show, and the guy goes, "Hey, we give out this trophy banana to to the best thing." I was like, they lied.
Are they just giving it to
They're
the
just
guy
giving
that
it
like
to everybody.
really needs it? Or
Yeah, they're just giving it literally to whoever they feel like.
Damn.
That was tough, man.
I went to karaoke a couple months ago with
fun.
2 of my friends. We went to the Poconos and like did a little girls moment.
Oh, fun.
Got like Airbnb. We went to the like a local dive bar that had karaoke that night.
Love that.
And I sang Alanis Morissette, "You Oughta Know."
Nice. Good choice.
Great karaoke song.
Yeah.
And I was walking back to the bar where my friends were, and there was this older, really drunk dude, and he's like, "Jaclyn!" And I was like, surely he can't be talking to me because my name's not Jaclyn, and how would he even know my name? So I keep walking by, and I'm like sitting at the bar with my friends, and I see him like looking at me, and he's like trying to get my attention, and I'm just like, oh my God, why does this man want to talk to me? And then he finally comes over, and he's like, Jaclyn, that was incredible. And he's like, I'll give you $20 right now if you sing Courtney Love Hole. And like my friend is like, that's not a Courtney Love song. Like, that's Courtney Love's band, but that's not a song. And he's like, sing Hole. And I was like, what song do you want? And then I forget which song it was. I didn't know it.
Sure.
So my friend took the $20. She sang it. And then the whole night, this man kept coming up to us and giving us money and requesting songs. But it was awesome. I was like, we're just going to profit at karaoke.
You made money.
Yeah.
Oh my God. What other songs did he request?
I like honestly can't remember,
Oh,
but
it
it
was
was
just
like
like a
in the
flirt, yeah.
Alanis Morissette
Sure.
vein, like those types of like grungy. We
That's-
were all so intoxicated.
It's very Poconos.
Yeah, I
It's
mean, and it was
very-
the Poconos. We were at the bar, and my friend Haley's like, Jaclyn, the drinks are $3. And so Haley keeps ordering rounds and rounds and rounds of shots because she's like, it's only $3. And then end of the night, I go to pay, and I'm like, wow, this is going to be so cheap. And it was still like $150.
Oh my God.
I was like, wait, we drink so much.
Jesus Christ. Oh
But
my God.
we had a profit. So
but you made money, so it offsets.
It wasn't $150, but
it is something.
It was like 60. Put it towards the.
Where is that man now? I don't think we want the answer to that.
Probably at that bar.
You're right. He's probably still there paying women.
It was the one bar. We went to a different bar, and the guy was like, "You don't want to be at this bar. Go to the other bar." We were like, "Oh, okay."
The guy working there told you that?
Yeah. He was like, "This bar's not fun. You want to go to this bar.
You ladies are fun. You ladies are too fun for this place."
So y'all want karaoke. Yes, we do, sir.
That is so funny. Yeah. Were you ever like bullied for being weird?
It's interesting. I don't know like what to define as bullying.
It's a good question. Let's say any
well, it's just because it's because I was definitely made fun of.
Sure. How so?
Like, well, when I was really young, a lot of people made fun of me for having gay moms.
Oh, that's not nice.
Yeah. But just in a way where they were like, your moms are a lesbian, so you're a lesbian. And I was like,
oh, so we're talking like,
they wish. I was like, unfortunately, no.
That is not how it works.
And then they were like to my brother, your moms are lesbian, so you're a lesbian. And I was like, that's not the term they would use for him, but you're kind of on the money there.
You're closer. You're closer.
Yeah, you're getting warmer.
But in a few years, he's actually going to know he's gay. Mm-hmm. So it's close.
Yeah.
That is so funny.
So people make fun of me for that a lot. And then it was just like, you know, when I was being weird in class, giving my like presentations about whatever thing I was like obsessed over, like people would like make little comments and jokes and whatever, but I was never like, you know, like, oh, like getting followed after class and being told like I'm this or that or whatever.
Sure. It was more. Did it ever like really get to you?
No, the only time bullies got to me was if they were bullying my brother.
Really? That's really interesting.
Yeah.
Was he bullied a lot?
Yeah, he was definitely bullied more than me because of the gay stuff, like in middle school.
Was he, so did he know at that point he was gay?
I think so.
Okay, gotcha.
But yeah, kids would, I mean, he wasn't helping himself. He had pictures of himself, professional modeling pictures.
Sure.
Of himself in his locker. I was like, yeah, people are going to make fun of you. What are we doing?
He's like, they're nice photos.
Yeah, he's like, I look
handsome.
Yeah, he's like, I look good. Well, obviously this is in my locker.
Why would I not want to remind myself every day of how good I look?
Yeah.
That is so
But
funny.
I would go in on Facebook Messenger to the people who were mean to my brother, like.
Oh wait. Oh, okay. So now was it they were bullying him online or in person?
Like both.
And then you would reach out to the people that were bullying
and
him.
I'd be like, you're stupid and this and that and leave my brother alone. And like I thought I was like real scary and intimidating, but I wasn't.
Sure. So you felt the need to be like very protective of him and
Yeah. I don't know how much of it worked, but
well, one thing I love that it seems, and let me know if this is accurate, you seem to have like known you were weird, but also kind of like really embraced it.
Yeah, I definitely did.
Yeah.
Like throughout like middle school and high school for sure.
Yeah. Like I
didn't really care.
So were you always someone like you never really cared what people thought?
Yeah, like definitely in my teenage years, I had the most confidence ever when I was like a teenager. And now I'm like, why am I 26 suddenly being hit with like these things of like self-doubt and whatever? Like I never
that's so
had
interesting.
that.
Was there But so you're saying like you've had those thoughts now, like in your 20s.
Yeah.
So do you think there's like any sort of catalyst for that, or like what do you think the shift was?
I think honestly, it's like trying to accomplish like something, like your dreams, like doing comedy. is like so scary.
It's the worst.
And and like
sucks.
we put ourselves through hell every day doing it, and it's so fun, but a lot of it is also like you compare yourself to others.
Constantly.
And being in the comedy scene is kind of like being in high school again, where
It's so much so.
yeah, like there's cliques, everybody knows each other, and sometimes you're like I was talking about this with a girl the other day, like, you know, there are times where I've tried to befriend certain girls and like we just didn't click, and that's fine. But then you have to see them all the time at open mics, and it's weird. It's almost like you guys hooked up. You're like, oh, I got coffee with you like twice, and we never talked again. What's up, girl?
Yeah.
You know, and like you just don't really know like your
Where you
place.
stand. And,
Yeah.
And it's so much harder now because it's like whatever. I don't want to say guardrails. Whatever, like. Just because I've been struggling with this, with similar things too lately, it's like whatever path that traditionally was there, maybe in like the 90s, early 2000s, is like out the window now.
Right.
Like it's a complete free for all, and like, and not to say that it's a bad thing. I'm not saying it's good or bad, but it's just different now, and like you're constantly trying to just find your way.
Yeah.
And it feels like you're kind of just like reaching out in the dark, trying to like take a next step.
And a lot of it is like social media and
So
Instagram
much,
and blah, blah, all that. And
well,
I'm just like.
That's one of the other things I wanted to say too, Jack, is that I love how silly you are on TikTok and Instagram. And go follow her. She's hysterical.
Oh, I've been making some really,
I love it though.
silly TikTok.
And you're, but it's so good.
Yeah.
And it's, yeah.
They get like 11 likes, and then I get a call from my mom, and she's like, I was playing Mahjong with Wendy, and she said she saw your TikTok, and it was so funny, and she showed all the girls at Mahjong. I'm like,
you're like, tell them to like it, Mom.
yeah, I'm
tell
like,
them to like it.
Can they repost?
Can they
maybe?
repost? Comment. Throw me a comment every
All you have
once
to
in a
do is
while.
hit copy link. You don't have to share it if you hit copy link. The stats still stand. Copy link. That's what I'm hearing. That's all you gotta do.
I love that so much, but it's so interesting how you said that you started to develop that kind of self-doubt now. But obviously it makes sense given the context of comedy.
Yeah, I do think a lot of it is social media too.
Totally. And I guess what was like your relationship with social media like when you were in like middle school, high school?
So again,
because you're a little younger.
Yeah.
So like for me, I didn't get a Facebook till like 8th grade, I think.
Yeah, I got Instagram in like 8th grade.
Okay, gotcha.
And
so
I got Instagram purely because my friend Keziah was like, do you know what imagines are? And I was like, no.
Imagines?
Yeah, and she was like, oh my God, it's these pages on Instagram, and they write imagines about like your favorite celebrities, and it's basically like fan fiction.
Oh,
but it'd be like an Instagram little square, and it would be like, imagine you and Harry Styles are walking down the hall together, and he gives you his sweater. Yeah, literally, that's why I got Instagram. And she put me onto the Imagines, and so I got Instagram, and I followed all these like One Direction Imagine pages.
Were you a big One Direction fan?
For like a year.
For 1 year, only 1 year.
Yeah, just 1 year. I was obsessed with them, and then I got over it really quick. Yeah, I don't know why I got over them so hard and so fast, but I did.
So you would follow these like Imagine accounts
and yeah, just like I would follow like funny people, and I was really big into like YouTubers too, more so than social media.
Yeah.
So like people who were doing funny sketches and stuff.
Did you watch like Fred or anything?
Yes,
Fred
and there was this one YouTuber named Kingsley who I loved. And I ran into him at this gay bar that I used to go to when I lived in LA, the one I was telling you about, I think before the pod, that would let us in underage. Me and my friends ran into him, and it was awesome because he like deleted everything off of YouTube. Yeah.
Oh man.
And so he
did
was
you tell
like,
him you were a fan?
Yeah, and he was like, "What are y'all doing here?" Like, but he was really nice.
That's cool.
But he was funny. Yeah, so like social media for me was like just kind of fan stuff.
Yeah, it wasn't like you weren't
fandom things.
Yeah.
I wasn't really trying to be the girl posting like cute pictures in my Christmas outfit, you know?
Sure. No, that was like that was a big thing.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember because I used to, and so much too, like, with dating apps specifically, it was so much about like getting good pictures to put up, and unfortunately, like, I don't want to say it's a necessity because it's not. At the end of the day, you don't need it, but there is some social aspect where you could feel like you're missing out if you're not taking part in that, right? Of like meeting and connecting with people.
Yeah, and I think now like social media has shifted to be like all comedy for me. I follow mostly comedians, and you know, you see everybody's presents themselves to be doing better than they are online. Yeah. And also it's like I get so many freaking reels and TikToks about like, I'm like, how are we supposed to be like doing everything all at once all the time? Like, how am I supposed to be eating 30 grams of protein and doing a 12-step skincare routine, and also like finding fall outfits for a mid-sized queen? Like, I can't do all of that at once, okay? Like, that's the stuff that overwhelms me. And then I save all those videos. I'm like, I'm going to do all of it. I'm going to change my life. Like, I'm going to have a glow up. And then I don't do any of it. I do none of it.
It's so, but I hear you. And it's, you know, so, excuse me. Have you, like, because social media has like had this negative impact, right? Have you found yourself like thinking back to like that more carefree time when you were younger and you were just kind of weird and being yourself? Or is that
because I think a big thing of like trying to post on social media now is like, okay, like we have seen that people who have a lot of followers on TikTok or Instagram or whatever who are stand-ups get booked more. It's unfortunate, but it's the truth. And so I'm kind of like feeling the pressure, like I should post whatever. But like for a while I did not want to like be perceived like that on the internet.
Totally. And that's, and I get that.
Now I'm just kind of in the space where I'm like, whatever, like nobody's even watching these. Like, I'm just gonna post and maybe eventually people will watch them, and then it'll be the people that I want to watch it, like people who like I can relate to, who like me, whatever. So I've been trying, you know, to be more myself. But I think I also developed like like a shyness in adulthood, like at least in big social situations, when like I'm not really the person to like be the one like cracking all the jokes at the table and making everybody laugh or whatever. I'm much better like one-on-one like this. So I think that's another part of comedy, is like you're always in these like big situations, like even just mics, there's so many people there, and I'm just like, that's when I kind of like shrink into myself.
I totally get that. The hard thing is too, it's like with the mics, it's the physical act of going on stage and telling jokes is not scary.
Right.
It's that all the people you admire.
It's the social dynamics beforehand.
Oh my God. I did our very good friend Grace Lobo, Grace Lobo show Pucker, and I remember like I was so nervous for that show, and Anna Koppelman also runs it. She's fantastic. Go follow her as well. Got to plug where you can. But I remember being so nervous because, again, it was a great show. I had a lot of fun. But I was like, oh, my God, like, there's so many comics I admire and respect, and I want their respect, too. It's very nerve-wracking, you know, but something
it is.
Just got to get over.
And it's hard to, like I hate, like, networking.
And I hate that term.
And I hate the term.
So we need a new term, Jack.
Yes.
What should it be? What should it be?
It should be called saying hi and making friends.
But you have to do the thing that you did with your mouth just there, where it's saying hi.
Saying hello.
Saying hello to people at the mic.
Saying hi and introducing yourself. But like that's the thing is I feel like it's all like, oh, like what can I get out of these people, or like who wants to get something out of me? And I'm like, I hate that shit.
Yeah, and it's very hard because I think there truly, what I think is that there's a balance, because so many people tell you whatever you do in comedy, and let's expand it outside of comedy. So many things that like and opportunities you might get in life are going to be from people who you have genuine relationships with. So there's that aspect where it's like, you know, it's some people develop it strictly for the purposes of like, you know, maybe for opportunity, we'll say, for people trying to come in.
Oh no.
They always do sometimes at the bookstore. We've had people walk in, which is very fun mid-pod. And they've been very confused. They've been very confused. Yeah, one guy like lingered for like 5 minutes, which is always fun.
I don't mind an audience.
Yeah, one guy was like shopping. Yeah, you're like, okay. Hello, sir. Do you want to hear me sing?
Laugh at what I'm saying on this podcast.
Do you want to hear me sing Hole?
Yeah.
It's that man. He like found us. That'd be cool. Well, actually, behind this curtain, man from the Coconuts.
I thought I'd never see you again.
What were we talking about? We were talking about Shane Hyde Comics.
Oh yeah.
And opportunity, yeah.
Right.
So there's So it's like, you know, I don't know though, man. It's like I want to meet cool people, because the best part of comedy is the people.
Exactly. And now I think I'm just focusing on like who do I actually like and enjoy being around. And it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Like whatever's happening right now doesn't matter. You know, it's like, can these people be people who you're friends with for like
totally
life?
Yeah, exactly.
And that's like always how I function anyways. I've never had a lot of friends. Like I always had like
was it because you were
groups.
Weird that you didn't have a lot of friends, or was it just like
probably
you're like looking back, actually,
probably. No, I just like once I find the people that I really like, I'm like, oh, I really like you. And then I just like kind of dig my fingers.
You just get in there deep.
Yeah, I'm like, we're gonna know everything about each other and our deepest secrets and wishes and desires.
And I don't even care if you like me.
Yeah.
But you're gonna stay.
And you can't do that with everybody.
No, you can't. No, you truly can't.
And that's just how I function as a friend. Is like, I want to get deep, but also I'm the type of person, like, if you need me, I'll be there.
Right.
So that's just not an energy I can give to like a lot of different people.
Yeah, that's true. So you're more of a person. It's just let's have like deep like more like meaningful, significant friendships.
Right.
We don't
I'm not really like a dater when it comes to friends. Like if there's not really people that I'm like, oh, I see them like once a month and we catch up. Like I don't.
You don't do that.
No.
Oh, that's interesting. So it's more like if you're gonna be in my life, you're gonna be in my life.
Right.
Yeah.
Which, you know, I mean, maybe I should have different levels to it.
No, I like that. And not to say that, because that's so interesting, because there are different levels like that too, right? Because there are people in my life that, you know, I'll see them, I'll get like coffee once a month or like something, you know, just like check in. But I think there's an understanding there that it's like, I think there has to be that mutual understanding where it's like, you know, we are still friends, and that like this level of interaction is like sustainable for this friendship.
Yes.
You know?
Yes.
But to your point, it's not sustainable for all of them.
Right. And I also am the friend where I'm like, if we don't live in the same city and it's not possible for me to like be seeing you all the time, and I'm like ghosting you, I'm not ghosting you emotionally, okay?
Right.
Like maybe physically we're not talking as much, but like if you need to call me, like I'll be there type of thing.
Sure.
And so I think that's also like something I care about is like my having friends who know like it's not going to change if I'm not seeing you all the time.
Which for adult friendships is so important, because I think I spent a lot of like my mid-20s figuring that out, because I would take that very personally. Like I had a good friend from high school, and he just was not good at responding text message wise. I'm a huge texter. I'm always the guy. I'm the only one that writes in our guy friend group chat, but it's like I have to.
Yeah.
I just, so, but like he would never respond, never, and I would take it personally after a while, and we had to like sit down and talk. He's like, I just do it functionally. That is like how I view texting.
Right.
And to his credit, he's gotten much better. But I've also developed that understanding of like, this is.
Yeah, and I've had to for some friends, like, pick it up, figure it out.
So you
like,
told them, more. Right? Yeah.
Well, they told me, like.
Oh, they told you
this.
Oh, I see. Okay.
You gotta pick it up.
And
I'm like, I'm trying to pick it up. Okay. I'm sorry. But yeah, I'm definitely like an in-person, like a I want to be around you all the time type of friend.
You're like, we live together now.
Yeah,
that
like,
is our
well, my best friend is my neighbor, which is sick. She lives 3
awesome.
blocks away from me.
Oh my god.
So like, she's the type of girl where she's
also
like,
a comedian?
No.
That's nice. A Sicilian.
Yeah.
Fun.
She is very funny, and she is a comedian, just not currently. She like did improv and stand up in college,
Sure.
but she's currently working on a very funny debut feature film.
Love that.
Yeah, so she's kind of a girl boss. But she is like the type of friend where she's like, I'm doing my laundry, like come hang out with me in the laundromat.
Oh, that's so fun.
And I'm like, oh girl, I'll be there. Should I bring wine? Like, just say the word, I'll bring wine. Yeah, that is probably my low point, is I have to turn everything into a that type of activity.
And for alcohol, just I can't. Should I bring wine? I think I should. It's fine. Laundry and wine.
Right, I'm like, that sounds awesome. Why does every open mic comedian not want to be my best friend? Like, I'm bringing wine to the laundromat. Guys, this is what you're missing out
on.
Come on.
It's so funny.
Yes.
Well, I love it too, because it's. I'm so glad I started with I'm glad. I'm gonna pat myself on the back here. I love that I got the silliness vibe from your act. Not that it's hard to pick up on, but I love that was my compliment. Because even just sitting here hanging, I'm feeling so silly and like
I
weird.
love that was your
so
compliment too. Because sometimes I like, like I was saying earlier, I don't know, like 3 hours ago.
Oh, by the way, do you have to be out of here by a certain time?
No.
Okay.
That wasn't a dig.
Just saying.
I'm just like, I feel like we've talked about so many things.
No, I literally, I feel bad because I never ask.
Oh.
And then like,
I don't have anywhere to be.
There's no no friends, remember?
Right. No, the only thing I would go home and do is play Stardew Valley on my Switch. But
wait, what is Stardew Valley?
It's a farming game. I'm addicted to it.
Is it like a farming? Is it like Farmville?
No. Did you ever play Harvest Moon on the DS?
No, I was Nintendo Your System, big Nintendo person. I played a lot of Smash Bros. I played.
Okay. Like
Judge. Excuse me. The judgment.
No, I would smash after school sometimes, dude.
Oh, I get what kind of Nintendo bro you are. Oh, you played Mario Baseball? Okay.
Well, this is the exact opposite.
Sure.
This is
so
like
what is
cozy? You have a farm. You have animals. You have plants.
Is it like Animal Crossing?
You fish. Yeah, it's more like Animal Crossing.
Okay, gotcha.
And so, I had like a joke I was trying to work on where I was like, man, there's a lot going on in the world right now, and I'm just really grateful because personally, I've been playing Stardew Valley. And I don't have time for all that bullshit, okay? Like, I have to harvest my crops. I have to feed my animals, mine my minerals, fish. Like, don't catch me with the negativity. I have a farm to maintain.
My friend texted me going through a breakup. I'm
yeah.
like, I am with zinc.
Yeah, I'm like...
I don't know. Is that one of the minerals in the game? I don't know.
Yeah, you can get...
You can get zinc?
I think so. Yeah, you can get amethyst. You can get everything in that game. any type of fish.
You get everything.
Every time.
Everything.
Mineral, any type of plant. It's awesome. It's really awesome.
So now it's like Animal Crossing.
Ish.
Ish. You're so fun. Oh my god. So you're playing this. What other? Okay, wait. Where did I want to go with this?
We were talking about we were talking about before this how you're happy my silliness. You caught on to my silliness.
Yes.
And I was gonna say that with the feeling like I'm boring sometimes, like in terms of being with Greg and stuff, is that I'm glad you also picked up on that, because sometimes I'm like, well, okay, you know who I get compared to all the time? Well, they tell me I look like her, but I get compared to Pam from The Office.
I see the looks.
Like every day of my life, and then I'm like, and then I'm like, okay, so like I'm just that bitch. Like that's you know.
So how do you, but you hate it then?
Yeah. She's boring.
She is boring.
And so then I get in my head, like, am I boring?
Are
like,
you ready for this?
What?
I got a hot take.
What's your hot take?
Hot take.
What's that?
So some people are not going to want to listen. I think The Office is overrated.
Oh, I think so too.
No, it's a wonderful show, but I just don't understand how it like blew up to that. Which everyone's very talented. That's not what I'm saying.
Right.
But like I was a 30 Rock guy.
Oh, I love 30 Rock.
Oh,
it's so funny.
It's so good.
And I've been rewatching Parks and Rec because I'm obsessed with Amy Poehler's podcast. Good Hang.
I heard it's a good pod.
It's so good. And so I was like, I need more Amy Poehler in my life.
She's a very sweet, like perfect. I love that she started it very like, that's great.
Yeah, and I listen to her podcast. And I hear her talk to all these people that she's like been friends with forever, who she started comedy with, and like she still has these deep friendships with. And I'm like, that's what I want in my life. Like I want to be here like 30 years from now, being like, oh my god, like I remember when we would do this and that, and still have those friendships. And like that's what's important to me, like right now.
Which and life. That's like what should be, right? Because like that's really the most meaningful thing. But I wanted to go back to the Pam thing.
Oh yeah.
Which is because I see it.
Since I was a teenager, people have told me I look like her.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Because I get it. But also I do understand how fans of The Office would be like, oh my god, you look like Pam. Like they would lose their minds.
Yeah, people tell me all the time.
Yeah. And you're like, but yeah, so you don't
I'm just like, she's boring. She's boring.
She's an artist. She does art.
Yeah, but remember when they went to her art show and it was bad?
No, I don't remember that part. That's
it
really
was
funny.
Like not good art. It was boring art.
Sure.
It was Pam-ass art.
Yeah, it's Pam-ass art. What a terrible cocoon people paint you in. And I don't even know if I probably shouldn't have said cocoon paint you in. What the fuck? What a terrible we'll say trap people put over you, which is that, you know, the Pam and then clearly just this vibrant weirdo underneath where it's
yeah, well, I will say, like, I also am the type of person where this is not what I am like every day in life, you know, like at work I'm like such a different person than when I'm with my friends and like with certain people I'm entirely different, blah, blah, blah. And I know like everybody has layers or whatever, but like I think my constant like stress is like that I'm not being myself. And like sometimes I'm like, why can't I be myself with everybody?
Yeah.
And that makes me sad that I like feel like shy in some situations or like quiet, because I'm like, I know inside that's like not who I am.
Yeah, I feel the same way. But I guess, and this is just me, like how my thought process works, it's like, I don't know, can we be ourselves around like everybody?
Yeah, that's true.
It's like, I don't know, 'cause like with like the work thing, for example, right? It's like, I don't know. But also it's like it's energy to put on a mask, so to speak, where it's like, yeah, for me it's like you got to be corporate. You got to, you know, and that's not to say you can't develop genuine relationships, but it's I don't know. What do you think? I don't know. What do you think?
Yeah, I feel like some people aren't worth it.
That, but yes, and that's the other, and then when you're right? And then if you're in a setting where, you know, maybe some work environments would be like conducive to like what we're doing now, but like if you're not and then people shut you down, let's be honest, that hurts.
Right.
Yeah.
And I do feel like I was in like a lot of environments where I got like shut down personality wise, like throughout life. Like the girl on the bus with my folder type vibes.
Heartbreaking. So heartbreaking.
And like that's kind of hard to deal with. And then still feel like, oh, well, I can just like walk into a room and meet new people and be myself immediately, you know? Like that's not really who I am. It takes like time for me to like warm up to people. And
do you think what is your relationship with like trust? Did you have like a lot of trust issues, or is it just more you're selective about who you put your energy and time into?
Yeah, it's not, I wouldn't say it's like trust. I think it's just like, I don't know. It's just like, I think I am shy. Like deep down.
Sure.
Like as a kid, I was quiet. I was shy when I was really little. And I think like it's hard to break out of that. Especially when you know, like, I'm not actually this way. Like I am like talkative and like I can be funny and like whatever. So it's hard to like have both of those be like traits of your personality, you know?
Yeah.
'Cause I'm not the type like to go and like introduce myself to someone new and immediately just be like talking to them. But I know if I did, it probably wouldn't be that bad, but I just get so like nervous.
I do too.
Yeah.
It's a nervous thing. And I have a thing. I think COVID has a lot to do with it, 'cause I've been really examining myself lately, and I don't know about you, but I'm so different now than I was before COVID. Do you feel that way?
Yeah.
Like socially?
Yeah.
Yeah. Just but in that same way where I was like, you know, for example, like I started a new job and like I'm meeting all these people, and like in the past I'd be like, you know, I'd be like free to like crack jokes and like whatever, like hang out and be like be more myself. But now I'm like so nervous about how I'm perceived that I dial it back.
Yeah, and there's not as much of a like culture of just like talking to people. Like everybody's always on their phones. Everybody's head down on their phones all the time.
Everybody's TikToking and Twittering and
but the thing is, we don't even want to be on our phones. But it's like, what am I supposed to do with my hands?
Yeah,
where am I supposed to look? Yeah.
I like check my phone.
Yeah.
No, it's recording the backup audio. Can't do that. It'd be funny.
But yeah, it's like I feel like it's like a nervous thing to be like, okay, well, I don't know who to talk to.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna look on my phone or whatever, and it's just a defense mechanism. It's not even that we care about what the hell we're looking at.
Oh, and especially like if you're in a space with someone and it's like you're like, let's say for example, if you're like waiting for an elevator like next to somebody, there's like an instinct to just go on your phone 'cause that's like safe.
Yeah,
you know
I do that all the time on the elevator 'cause I don't want to make eye contact.
Yeah, it's just safer that way to be like, no, I'm just here on my phone. That's like what I'm doing.
But then there's been like twice where people in the elevator of my building have like just struck up conversation with me.
And they should be
and
hung.
I'm like, are you like so into me? Like,
well, that must be a thing for women, right?
Well, yeah,
like,
it's two guys who struck up conversation with me in the elevator.
Well, I kind of get that, but on the other side, as like someone who, which by the way, the best part about having a fiance is like I don't have to worry about that shit anymore.
People who actually know you,
right? Like because I 100% that like, oh, is he hitting on me? Because like if so, that's weird.
Right. Meanwhile, I'm in my building going to the laundry room, haven't showered. I'm like, they're not into you.
Don't
like,
underestimate men because men, I wouldn't be so sure.
But I do think it's more of like a me thing of like, oh, why are you talking to me? Like you must be whatever.
Right,
and then
you must be wanting something.
Right, and then I self-reflect and I'm like, well, they're just friendly and it's nice to know the people who live in your building.
And what it like, because I love where we're getting, because I've been like thinking about this. It's like Well, what is it? Like, is it just that defensive thing now where it's like, let's stay with the example. They're hitting on you, right? They're hitting on me. It's like, well, you know, I don't want to be bothered, right? Like, what is it that we're just not, like, why are we so defensive like that? I don't know.
I don't know. I think it is, well, 'cause, like, a lot of people are crazy.
That's the thing.
People
There's a
are
fear element
weird.
there, sure.
Yeah, you see all these things on the news. Crazy people out there. I was with Steph Brown the other day.
Love
Friend
her.
of the pod.
If she's listening, we love you.
Friend of the pod, Steph
Friend
Brown.
of the pod. She's done it. Listen, it's a great episode.
And I was with her that night, and a couple of different people decided to just like talk to me on the street or come up to me in like the store we were at and talk to me, and I was talking to them back, and Steph was like, people love talking to you. And I was like, I know, and I've always had this thing. I think I just have a very approachable vibe.
Okay.
And I look very nice. I'm a Pam type.
Pam type, right?
Where it's like, that woman will listen to me. And so I've always been someone where people will strike up conversation with me in public. So I think I'm a little better at dealing with it and trying to and navigating, like, can I get out of this one? Should I get out of this one?
Is there a moment like when someone strikes up conversation with you? Maybe it's like a few seconds, like 5 to 10 seconds, where you're trying to assess what it is that they want from you.
If it's a woman, I always give her a chance. I will give her a chance 100% of the time. If
it's a man, you have to assume.
If it's a man, I'm immediately being like, oh, I'm on the phone.
Which, let me tell you, it's a superpower, and nothing feels better in my day than, this only happened like once or twice, I'm being dramatic, but like where you just start trying to start up a conversation, or you make a comment, woman's uninterested, or says, I have a boyfriend. Oh, really? I have a fiance.
Mic drop.
Mic drop. Oh, your boyfriend isn't committing to you yet? I'm in love with my partner.
Right. You're like, you want to unpack so I don't have a ring on that finger
That's
yet?
right. Okay, we've been dating 3 months. My soulmate lives with me.
Yeah, exactly.
It is crazy how much anxiety that has taken away from me. Where, in the sense of like, but maybe it's my problem, right? Because in other words, like, this podcast is about me now. No, but like maybe it's like maybe the reason I'm saying all this is like, you know, because it is, I think, for me a thing of like, I don't want to be like too overly nice, because then they'll assume that like I want, you know, or I'm interested or like something. But it is so nice, like you said, to like, especially in like our circles, to be like, I got
right.
My person's back home.
It is nice when like to be a comedian and you go on stage and you say my boyfriend joke or my fiance joke, and so it's like everybody knows.
Everyone knows I'm off the market.
Yeah, don't even try. Like, stay back.
Stay back.
You don't want to mess with Greg Melly, okay? You really
You don't want to mess with him.
No, he'll come after you. But yeah, it's just like that comfort of like, oh, okay, everybody knows. I mean, sure, there might be some scumbags that don't really care.
Sure.
But, you know.
Yeah,
I haven't encountered that.
It's interesting in like the stranger. The interesting thing you said is like, yeah, it's the Pam, right? There's a reason. What's her name again? The actress, is it Jenna Fisher?
Yeah.
Is that what it is? Like, there's a reason she was cast in that role, right? It's because she probably has the look of like someone approachable, like what we're talking about. I'm trying to think if I'm approachable, if people like approach
yeah,
me
you're
100%
approachable.
I think so, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess for me, it's not so much because like when a woman comes up to, there have been a few, I will never assume a woman is coming up to me like interested in like sex or anything. Taylor has had to tell me a few times that like she was getting vibes, and I, you know, but like, yeah, I don't know. I guess it's more. In the comedy context, I'm always just like nice. I try to be nice because this thing we do is so hard. It's like just be nice to each other.
Exactly.
It's the least you can fucking do.
Yeah.
Which is why
pay attention to each
if you ever
other.
run into like, without naming names, we won't. We'll tell them off mic. That's for the Patreon. There is no Patreon. when you meet some real assholes, it is just fun to like go in on them. Have you come across like real assholes in comedy?
Oh yeah, 100%.
I'm sure.
Yeah, for sure. Usually I'm with my girl, again, friend of the pod, Steph Brown. And we'll be like, what was that person's problem? And then we love to talk about it for days afterwards. Yeah, but we'll be like, did you really, like, me and Steph one time we were in this bar at a mic, and this guy, we had double mic'd it. We went to a mic and then another mic.
Double mic.
Because we're committed. And we really were going to make it. And
no, I'm just laughing. We're going to make it, people. We're going to do it.
We double mic'd it 2 in one night.
Double mic'd.
Okay. Nobody else is as committed as us except for this man, because he was in the bar.
Sure.
And he was at the mic before.
Comic, okay.
Comic. He was at the mic before. And then he was at the next mic.
Yeah.
Maybe. And then we went up to him. We were like, hey, you were at the mic before. What's up? And he just really had this air about him. Like he thought we were into him or something or whatever. And he was like, oh, are you guys comedians? And we were like, motherfucker, why would we have seen you at 2 open mics if we weren't? You think we followed you around? Like, what? And he was just so rude to us. And we were just trying to be nice. Like, hey, we recognize you. But yeah, me and Steph didn't let that go for a while.
Yeah, it's so rude. One thing that's very similar is I felt horrible because I was hosting a mic one time, and then it was all guys, and then these women walked in late, and I didn't realize that they were just running late for the mic. And so I was like, oh, are you guys audience? Are you here to like check out the thing? And they're like, no. And like I was mortified. Obviously everyone laughed at me and whatever. And eventually like 2 comics went up and then they walked out. But I was like, honestly, I fucked it. Like, go into me.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Fucking rip me a new one.
Oh, I'm sure you felt really bad about that.
I still think about it. Yeah. I still fucking think about it. But good learning lesson in the sense of like, I don't say that ever again when I'm hosting a mic.
Right. Just assume they're
just
here
assume
to
everyone's
do the mic.
a comedian.
Yeah, I did a mic recently, and I hadn't really been to the place a lot before. It had been a while, and it's like one of those places where it's like very bro-y. And I go to check in, and I'm the only girl, and the guy who's like checking me in is like, oh, we've been waiting for someone like you.
Ew.
And I was like, okay. And he was like, you're going to do the mic? And I was like, yeah. And he's like, you got 5 minutes prepared? Is it good? You got a solid 5 minutes prepared?
Get the fuck out of here.
I was like, bro,
so ridiculous.
This is not my first ever open mic. Like, he just assumed because he never saw me before. Like, it must be my first time. And I was just like, oh, no, dude. Like, this is not my first time doing comedy. But
I say it all the time. I don't know if I could do this if I was a woman. It's so much harder.
Yeah.
And the bullshit you've put up with is insane. Truly insane.
I do think the only thing about being a woman in comedy that I think we have better than you guys is, and I will say, sympathizing with a man here.
Oh, finally.
And I'm sympathizing specifically with a white man.
Oh, finally. Hey, it's about time. It's about time.
Because let me tell you, all you guys go up on stage one after the other. White man, white man, white man. By the second white man, everybody is like, oh, another one. I'm clocked out. I'm snoozing. I'm not paying attention. Oh, what are they going to talk about? Like... And I think when a girl or when a woman goes on stage, okay, when a woman,
a beautiful woman,
because I do get mad at men when they call me a girl, and then I call myself a girl.
You get mad at that?
Yeah, I'm like, I'm a woman.
A woman, not a girl.
Yeah, what? But then when a woman goes on stage, I think people are more like, because it's kind of like there were just 6 men, and now there's a woman.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, let me actually listen to what she has to say.
Sure.
And, I do think I get more attention at certain mics than like if I were to go with Greg, just because it's like
Sure.
the white man fatigue.
Yeah, the white man the straight white man stuff is it's hard. It's so hard, guys. It's so hard being a straight white man. No, but I would say that like I totally get what you say, which is why I try to do more like autobiographical stuff that's more specific to me.
Right.
Not that I'm always doing that, but
Right.
I do make a note of that to be
Yeah, it's like we'll give a white guy a chance.
Well,
you know, you just
come
gotta
on.
hook us in.
I'm just a I don't know what voice I was doing. I'm just a white man.
Just a white
I'm
guy
just a
talking
white guy.
about white guy stuff.
Just
But
doing-
yeah, I say all that, and then you look at comedy club lineups, and it's like, take a shot for every woman. You're gonna be sober.
It's I mean it's I tried the books. I mean, the thing people not all shows do is to have, because diversity in a lineup is so important.
Very.
And not enough. I mean, obviously, what I'm saying is not like, I'm not like, what's the word I'm looking for? I'm not like reaching for like, oh, I'm so good because I know diversity. Like, you know what I mean? But it is like, just from like the audience standpoint, thinking about the audience first, you don't want to hear the same shit from 50 different comedians
exactly.
in a
It's
row.
just boring.
Yeah, it's just boring. That's what it is.
Yeah, it's not like it's like, oh, I have to be like politically correct and put a black guy on. It's like, no,
Right.
actually, it would be fun to
It
hear
would be fun to have
someone
their
different.
perspective.
Yeah. But I do think like a lot of comedians, they just run around in the same circles, and so they don't really know that many people.
Right.
And so it's like, yeah, when you only go to certain types of mics, you're gonna get a certain type of guy.
Right. And
And it's like you gotta like I try to do mics like everywhere.
yeah, which is good. And that's an advantage of like coming up in New York, is that like you can go to Queens and it'll be a completely different room than Brooklyn.
Yeah.
And then you come to Hoboken.
Yeah.
And let me tell you, we got some fire comedy going on here
You do.
at the bookstore. You know, we're not doing a show for the rest of the year.
Oh no.
Yeah, but we're starting in January.
Yeah, I guess it's a busy rest of the.
Well, that's the thing. It's the holidays, and then
Yeah.
like it was this awkward thing where I couldn't produce because this is very boring, and it'll be over soon. Which I stole from Pete Holmes' podcast. I apologize. He says this will be over soon. I'm sorry. I'm a horrible person. But anyway, I didn't have a job for a while, so I couldn't produce the show. But now that I have a job, we'll start up in
Hell
in
yeah!
January.
Congrats on the job.
Fun fact: Jack's clip we posted from her time from her show here made us money on or sold tickets. It was funny.
Yeah.
That clip we posted to promote a show, and we sold like 8 tickets that day.
Well, actually, someone I went to high school with DM'd me and said,
No.
"Hey, I saw you perform at this bookstore. Will you be there this Saturday? I live in the area and I'm gonna go with my friends." And I was like, I don't. I'm not gonna be there.
And
But
you're like, I'm not.
I was like,
Nope.
but you should totally go. It's awesome. That's awesome. Whatever.
Stop.
Mhm.
Oh,
Mhm.
God. I'm so awesome.
So yeah,
Just kidding. No,
I do have a little bit of clout from
I
the high school days, I guess.
so being weird, we talked about.
Yeah, I'm sorry, we didn't really get to any major lows on the
No,
low point.
no, we didn't. No, we talked about some lows.
Well, it's funny 'cause I when I was with Greg and I was just like, I feel like I haven't gone through anything. Oh.
What a horrible way to like realize.
Right, but then I will be telling him a story,
Yeah.
and he'll be like, Jaclyn, like you do realize like that's trauma, like that's why you have this, and I'm like, I just thought it was funny, like I just thought it was a funny, crazy story.
Crazy funny story. But no, I'm curious now, like just in terms of like when you think back of like you had these like one of the patterns I'm picking up on is like you had these like obsessions kind of where it was like it was Harry Potter, then it was One Direction. I want to hear more about those 'cause I'm so it's so fascinating. Like, were there any other like obsessions like that you had, or were those the big
Harry
ones?
Potter was
That was
like,
the big one.
the big
But
one,
like understandable.
and then I would get into like there were certain shows like Supernatural I was really obsessed with,
yes,
and Sherlock I was really obsessed
Sherlock.
with.
But was that the movies with Robert Downey Jr.? No, the show.
Benedict Cumberbatch.
Benedict Cumberbatch. Thank you.
Okay.
Which
it's like I was brainwashed into thinking all these men were sexy. Like, you know, like I was on Tumblr, like really eating up Benedict Cumberbatch, and I was like, no, you just liked the show.
Just like the role.
Yeah, like
Supernatural.
They were sexy.
They were hot.
Certified. That one stands true.
Do you like Jared Padalecki or Dean?
Jensen Ackles.
Jensen Ackles.
Dean was my guy.
Because you know what's funny? So my older brother is gay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a hero. I know. He loves Jared Padalecki. But the straights, I feel like, I don't know. Do we lean? But maybe that's not fair. Maybe I'm generalizing.
Well, I like a bad boy. Okay. Dean was a little rugged.
He was rugged, yeah.
You know,
deeper voice. Sam
was like the one who was doing right by his family.
Yeah. You want someone like off the beaten path and just I get that is the appeal with Dean.
I liked Bad Boy.
What I love about that show is that so many people have watched it. It's so popular. But you almost have to know somebody to have heard about it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, it's not in... I think it's fair to say it's not in the mainstream.
No, it's not.
But it's like...
kind of like cult classic.
It's... Yes.
Like, if you're into it, like, you know about it, you're...
Right. You're not just kind of like a casual watcher. Like some of these Office people we're talking about. No.
Get a personality.
Supernatural... Supernatural is like, I feel like, ultimate weird kid vibes.
Yeah.
Which I say that like as a compliment.
Right.
You know, because it's like...
There's just so much lore and like monsters.
It's so long.
Yeah, a lot of seasons. You really had to commit to that.
I think I made it to season... It was right before the angel. Who's the angel?
Kaz.
Kaz, yeah. I think it's right before... Spoilers. Right before he becomes God.
Yeah, I think
is where
that's around where I dropped off.
Really?
Too, yeah.
Okay.
Well, because I didn't keep watching it like post high school, and I just did like some binges, and
it's so good because like it like changes so much. Like it's the first season's like these like cold cases that are fun. Then they really go into like the story behind it. It's so good.
It's a very good show.
Yeah.
I was obsessed with that. And YouTubers, like I was really into. I was also like musical theater drama kid.
Were you big Hamilton person when that came out?
Yeah.
Yeah, I fucked with Hamilton.
I was a huge Hamilton kid.
Do you want to hear something really embarrassing and vulnerable?
Yeah.
I made my college improv team as a junior, I think. Slay. But basically, I was like driving one of the seniors home one time, and I wanted to like impress them. So my idea was like, oh, I'll casually put on Hamilton and see, but they'll be like, oh, I fucking love this because everyone loves Hamilton. And I turned it on, and like 2 minutes into the car ride, they didn't say anything, and then they just go, is this Hamilton? Can we change it, please?
Like, I thought everybody fucked
I was
this.
like, oh, I thought everybody loved this.
Well, I went to Wesleyan University, which Lin-Manuel Miranda. That's
oh my God, that was a reach school for me.
Yeah,
I love. Small liberal arts school,
small
right?
liberal arts school.
How many people went there?
Like 3,000.
Okay.
And Lin-Manuel Miranda, that's where he was from.
Oh, that's cool.
And so he was kind of like a meme at Wesleyan. Like,
oh, really?
Like, people kind of really like.
Did it come out while you were in college?
No, I was in high school.
You were in high school. Okay.
But if like you were still like, you kind of didn't want to be at Wesleyan, like really vibing to Hamilton, because it's like, oh, you went here because you like Hamilton.
Oh man. Oh Jesus.
That's like the vibe I was getting.
Yeah.
But when In the Heights came out, I was a senior in college at the movie, and he like rented out like all the movie theaters nearby and like let all the kids go for free. So that was pretty cool.
So cool.
Saw In the Heights on Lynn's dime.
He's got it.
He's got it like that.
Yeah,
apparently.
That's so freaking cool.
Yeah.
That's so freaking cool. What other stuff were you into? Were those the main ones?
Those are the main ones.
Tell me every weird thing you were ever into.
Yeah, no, those were the main ones. It was like in middle school it was like Harry Potter and also like Hunger Games, Divergent, Maze Runner, like all those dystopian books.
Sure.
And then high school it was like still Harry Potter and like
smut.
Like
No.
yeah, like Supernatural, Sherlock, like some more TV shows.
We didn't even go into. Isn't there like so much fan fiction, porn? Not, you know what I mean, like the erotic stuff about Supernatural.
Yes.
Like, and it has the two of them like fucking.
Yes.
Right.
I see. I wasn't into that. I
Yeah,
didn't like that.
That's a lot.
That made me uncomfortable. I never read like the
Imagine
smut.
I'm like, yeah, totally. That's yeah, it's so weird.
I never read the smut fan fiction. I read like the romantic or like deep emotional.
Sure.
And I wrote a lot of fan fiction as well.
I was going to ask this. Yes.
Yeah, I wrote a lot of it. I would get on my Facebook pages, people would request themselves to be inserted into fan fictions.
That is so. This isn't weird. This is so cool.
Honestly, I was a businesswoman because if I would have charged people $10 a pop for those, I could have made money.
Do a Substack. If Substack was around,
I know.
making fat stacks.
No, my parents were. They were like, you should charge people for these.
I love that your parents are like so supportive.
They were
like,
so supportive.
Like, are they big into the arts or?
No. Well,
Nice.
I don't know. Like my one mom, Mommy D, Diane. She was probably like my influence in the arts growing up.
Oh, that's cool.
Like she showed me the Rocky Horror Picture Show when I was 8 years old.
Okay.
And I became obsessed with that. That was one of my obsessions too.
Rocky Horror Picture Show. I might be mixing this up. Is that the one with the greenhouse and the plants?
No, that's Little Shop of Horrors.
Thank you. Okay, that's
Rocky
embarrassing.
Horror Picture Show is Brad and Janet. They get stuck in the rain. They go to a castle to get their car to use a telephone. And there's like crazy ass like like he says he's a sweet transvestite from transsexual Transylvania is like his whole song, and he creates like this man. Have you ever seen it?
No.
You need to watch it, Matt.
I will. Oh man.
Anyways, oh my god. I was really into the Rocky Horror Picture Show, and I was way too young to be watching it because it's kind of like sexual, whatever, but it's just like weird and fun and super like gay. And then in high school, I was like, would go to the midnight showings because they would have midnight showings of it, and people would perform as the cast in the theater, like in front of the screen. Oh, that's
fun.
Yeah, and if you're in the audience, you yell things out and you throw stuff, and it's like a huge interactive thing.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah, so I would go to those. I was really into going to that. They offered me a role one time.
Did you take it?
Well, I was under 18, so they were like,
that's good. You're all for only.
Your mom would have to come to you to every midnight showing since you're under 18. And I was like,
that's a lot on your mom.
Yeah, she doesn't want to be doing that. But in college, I was in the cast at like Wesleyan. So I was like really into that. But yeah, so Mommy D like definitely shaped my media.
Who are your like, you must be a huge Maria Bamford fan.
Yeah, I like her.
I was going to say, who's your biggest comedy influence?
I will say the first stand-up I saw live was Sarah Silverman.
Oh, that's so cool.
And it was when I was interning in LA. We were at this like fundraiser thing because my friend was opening for her.
Oh, cool.
And I met him in an improv class.
Okay.
Kyrie the Comic. Follow him on Instagram.
Nice.
If you follow him and you're like, Jaclyn sent me, you're gonna be like, who? Like, I haven't spoken to him since that class. But anyways, he was opening for her at this like fundraiser for troubled children.
Okay.
And me and my friend, we were in the back. It was in this huge theater. It was like all stuffy older white people. And she starts doing this abortion joke that is hilarious, where she's like, why are the fetuses always so big on the signs? Like, you guys should draw the fetus to scale. If the fetus was to scale, it wouldn't even, like, I could fit it on my finger and just flick it off, and that would be an abortion.
Oh my god.
And she's just like going off at this event for troubled children about abortions and like bombing.
Oh.
But me and my friend were dying laughing at her, and I was just like, I love this bitch.
That's so
So I became a big fan of her after that.
That's cool.
And then growing up, I always like really idolized Tina Fey and Amy Poehler.
Yeah, I mean, just they're phenomenal.
Yeah.
30 Rock is still. We talked a little bit about it before, but oh my god, that is like peak stuff.
Yeah.
Do you know what? It honestly, I would put it on the same tier. Have you watched English Teacher?
Yes.
Oh, we just started season 2 last night. Unbelievable.
It's such a good show.
It's so funny.
Shout out Sean Patton. I love him.
He's so good. He's
I
so funny.
really love that man.
Yeah, he is so funny. And it's cool because my fiance, you hear that, ladies? Fiance. Don't talk to me in the streets. She has OCD, and I think his newest hour is about OCD, or he's doing some sort of show about it, which is really cool.
Hell yeah.
It's really cool. And that was not interesting, but I thought I wanted to share.
No,
anyway.
I love him.
He's the best.
He is awesome.
Jaclyn, we typically end on, if someone is listening and they're going through something similar, what advice would you give them?
Well, if you could decipher what I had been through, let me know.
we will say.
Okay, this is my thesis. This is what I had texted Matt, was that what I feel like I've been going through is I was always very weird as a kid, and recently I feel like I've been allowing myself to be weird as an adult and coming out of my shell more. And it's the journey of like becoming that child version of yourself again and feeling like that's your truest self.
Yes. Oh my God. Yes. Refinding your inner child.
Yes.
And yes.
So I think you could have picked up on that from that episode. That was kind of what we were talking about. And I think if you're in this phase where you feel like your inner self is trapped deep down and you don't know how to access her or him or them. My advice to you would be, first, spend some time by yourself. I'm really bad at being alone.
Me too.
And that is something I had to work on very hard, was like being okay being alone. And I actually think that being alone has like really been good for me to connect with myself again.
Can you, only because I would like to try this. What forgetting the words used. What do you like?
What do I do alone?
Yes. I don't know why that took me so long to think.
Well, I think it's like, okay, obviously it's like I play Stardew Valley, but like be alone with yourself, you know, not on your phone or your games or whatever.
Or your TikToks. Or what you're doing.
But I think it's like whatever you enjoy doing alone. Like I really like to sing really loud in the shower.
Like really loud?
Yes. Like
that's cool.
Performances of Celine Dion.
Oh, nice.
Yes. So like
My heart
usually
will go on.
No, It's All Coming Back to Me Now.
Oh.
That's my go-to.
Oh.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Or night.
It's such a fun one to do.
It is so yes, because it's like kind of in cursive, and then you can belt. Oh, coming back to me.
That's great.
Greg hates when I sing like that.
Oh no,
it gives him like the chills.
That's so good. It's such a good. Oh.
But yeah, so
fantastic.
I enjoy to do that. So if you like to sing, I would definitely sing. And then like journaling has been good for me. And just like talking to myself.
Yeah. Just out loud?
Yeah, out loud. Good. And just like, just kind of like, I don't know, like I've never done like acting classes or whatever, but I would imagine it's like what they tell you to do in acting classes,
like a movement
to like move your body and like make sounds
body.
And whatever.
I'm not great with that, just because I'm big on Nowadays. They're not a sponsor of the pod. So but they I just have that every night, and like that helps me get into my body. But you're right,
what is Nowadays?
Nowadays is a THC drink.
Oh, so nice. I used to really love weed, and now it makes me anxious.
Really?
I don't know what happened.
Steph Brown, third mention on this episode.
Whoa.
Can you handle it? If she's still listening, and
I'm obsessed with her. She's one of my people.
How could you not be obsessed with Steph Brown?
I dug my fingers into.
She has a joke that I was crying laughing at, which is she says people she smokes weed a lot, and a lot of people say like smoking weed makes me anxious. And she's like, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think her words are so much, what are you, it's not, are you a pussy? And I'm fucking up her joke. But
like, that's
it's
the
like,
sentiment.
yeah, what are you, yeah, like, what else do you think it
Obviously.
does? Like, obviously makes you anxious. Like, so.
No shit.
And I probably fucked up the joke. Steph, I'm so sorry if you're listening. I fucked that up. But it's so funny. Yeah, getting into your body, and I'm only asking for myself because, like, I've had so much fun this episode just, like, being weird and silly. And you've reminded me genuinely about that side of myself.
Yeah.
And I feel like I've lost touch with it, to be honest, you know?
Well, it's nice to have, like, a environment where there's no pressure.
Right.
And you just talk to your friend.
Just do a little
just
talking.
Like, hang
do a little
out,
yapping.
Do a little yapping. Oh, I'll also say my last piece of advice is if you're an artist, I mean, you don't have to be one, but I feel like in a lot of our writing and stuff, it's like, okay, there's a goal here.
Yes. Oh, my God. Yeah.
I've found that doing art where there's not a goal has been really good.
Yes,
for
just
me.
letting it flow out. I love that. One quick thing I do want to add on to what I said, which is that it comes out with my fiance a lot, where, like, we can be silly and whatever, much like we're doing now. But but what I was talking about is what you were talking about, where it's like from a creative aspect. How do you bring that silliness into, like, what you're doing? But like you said, it's like, because every time I sit down, it's like, I have a goal.
Yeah.
But it's like, let's just explore. Let's see where it goes, you know?
And that is why I think dating Greg and, like, being with a comedian is helpful for me, too. Because he can be like, okay, but the real you would be, like, way more silly with this.
Right. And it's helpful to have someone that knows you there.
Yeah. And then I can talk it through with him and kind of be, like, silly.
So her advice is date Greg Melly.
Greg Melly will change your life. Okay.
Okay.
I would encourage everybody to have Greg Melly in their life. Honestly,
I would also encourage that.
He rocks.
He does rock. He does.
He's the best.
Jaclyn, tell the people where they can find you.
Wow. Okay, so you can find me on Instagram at JackSoWack. Been my Instagram handle my entire life. It's JackSoWack. JackSoWack. It's the same on TikTok. I think there's an underscore afterwards, though. And that's basically it.
I love it. Go follow her. So funny and silly on TikTok and Instagram. You're going to love it. Follow her. Jack, this was amazing. Thank you so much for coming on.
Thank you, Matt.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for coming on. I love how you're, like, holding your, like, doing it like this. Well, thank you so much for coming on. And here's to hoping we left you a little higher. We did it.